So what? You Indians thought I forgot about you guys? I will never forget about you. How can I when you're racist to black people? Just because I was busy, dealing with the other racist groups, that doesn't mean I've forgotten about you.
So that makes it okay, and people who know better should inflict the same cycles of behaviour. What? I've literally seen black people be racist to Indians too. But that don't mean I'm going to sit here and say it's okay when Indians are racist back to black people. And I'm not denying that some people can be racist in every culture. But I'm not talking about ignorant people here. I'm talking about those of us who know better. I'm talking about the same people who want to scream racism, but continue to remain ignorant. In the context of what I'm speaking about, and to the level of this racism, no argument can justify it. These are innocent people making food and just doing their bit in their country, trying to earn a living. And people in the comments are using it as an excuse to be racist. And this comment just backs all of that up. I think it's sad that black and brown people experience so much racism and then decide to point fingers at each other. But I'm not here to get into that. My point was that every single one of those videos have millions of views and hundreds and thousands of comments, of which most of them are racist towards Indian people. And no matter what anyone says, that racism cannot be justified.
So I did a video on TikTok that went viral around the racism towards Indian people that is going around on TikTok. And the majority of the comments were from other race groups saying that, well, why should we care when the Indian community is so racist towards us? And I agree. I think our community can be really racist, especially previous generations. And I think we have a huge duty to call out our parents, grandparents, etc. on their racism. But I still don't think it makes it okay to be racist towards a particular group of people and use your justification to be racist towards them as, oh, well, they're racist, so we can be racist back. I think that doesn't make any sense. And so, yeah, I urge you to go and have a look at that video and look at the comments, and it's quite disturbing. I think racism, again, I'm going to say this, racism towards Indian people in the world and on TikTok is so normalized. And I think our community as well, we just laugh off these comments, and it's almost become just so part of our lives. And yeah, we need to stop this. It has such a massive effect on our mental health that we don't even know. It's very subconscious. So yeah.
Hi, I might get a few hateful comments on this one, but my background is I'm Puerto Rican and Indian. And when both sides come on this app and try to get people's sympathy about something racist that's going on, I cannot be sympathetic towards them because I know they're a bunch of pick-me's and they're racist themselves. Not all, but I truly believe most towards black people. Because when you're around those people, whether it's Indian people or Spanish people, Puerto Ricans, whatever, they are too scared to tell black people how they feel about them, but they will talk amongst family and friends. And you hear the things that they say. So for me to be sympathetic towards you, I just can't, because I know inside you're a pick-me.
Why are Indians so racist? What is it with our parents' generation always describing people based off their ethnicity and color? Thissies do not like marrying into other cultures. Their parents are throwing a fit because, oh my God, you decided to marry a black man. Like, this man literally loves your daughter so much and gives her the world. What more could you ask for? It's the skin color. It's the culture. Like, are you going to be marrying him? Are you going to be living with him? No, you can see your daughter's happy. Just let her be happy. And if you do not want that for your child, I'm sorry, you do not deserve to have kids. God forbid we mix religion into that. I really hope you learned something from this episode, whether it was a statistic or a part of history, whether you wanted to find out why Indians are so racist. The answer to that is love who you want, do what you want, just don't be a fucking racist.
When Indians are going to need black people too, just like Latinos. I've said that. Something is going to happen to where they feel like they're being mistreated by the system, and they're going to turn to black people for help. And black people are not going to help them. They are going to experience the same things that Latinos are experiencing, which is black people turning their backs on them. That's going to happen to you guys as well, because you're racist too.
I don't mind to educate you a little bit further, since there's a lot of delulu going on in my comments section when it pertains to Indians. Okay, so if you're new here, my great-grandmother's Kisinga. She had a child with an Asian, thus birthing a whole generation of Asian people, black Asians basically, because of her melanin. All right, and the man she married, he wasn't really all that fair skinned anyway. Being introduced to Indian culture, and when we try to make these videos and let people know to recognize shade, Black America needs to recognize shade when it comes from an Indian. And when I say Indian, I'm referring to India, not Native American, because some of y'all be confused about that. Anywho, dating, take me for instance, okay? Now, whether you're Kisinga or whatever else you are in India, we get a lot of flack for dating Black Americans. Now, my great-grandmother's people, they're African descendants, so they prefer that I date an African or anybody else in the Black diaspora except a Black American. Indians alike will agree. They don't want any of their great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren dating anybody Black American. You can date anything else, Jamaican, whatever else, just make sure it's not Black American. And we try to tell, they don't want us being friends with y'all, they don't want us interacting with y'all, and we try to tell y'all that, and you get in the comments being delusional, thinking that Indians are your friend. Honey, you don't hear the names that y'all are called. Ask any woman on this app who is estranged from her Indian family because she chose to date a Black American man. They don't agree with the way we dress. They don't agree with the way we date. They don't agree with any of that. And we come on here, they don't even agree with us having Black American friends. We get on here and try to tell y'all that, and you try to tell us it's something else. Keep thinking that. Like I told y'all, it's 2 young women on this app that tagged me and said that those families, they had children by men whose families tried to take their life for having a child or getting pregnant by one of their sons. If you think that don't happen for real, it does. Get lost in a part of India and you can't speak any language to get your way out that situation. You'll be reminded real quick, they not your friends.
I think it's because us Indians, we're just, not only are we silent and we're complicit, we're actively fawning over the oppressor while fighting other people who are trying to help us. Like Black people. Black people have been actively fighting for our rights, not only their rights, and yet we keep disrespecting them and we keep fawning over the oppressor, thinking that the oppressor is going to accept us. That's not going to happen.